is Keys Guide to Freedom. I'm your host, Theron Keys. You can call me TK. And today we're going to be talking about uh, crypto and how I lost, which is equivalent to today to a $500,000 in Bitcoin. This is a true story. You guys might want to lock in for this one. This is going to be crazy. Okay. So imagine now at the time when I realized what I had, it was worth 50K, right? Imagine losing 5,000, $50,000, right? Because you forgot an email. That's exactly what happened to me, right? Welcome to Crypto Unlock. This is uh, something that was one of the hardest lessons I ever learned, right? And I ended up writing a book called Demystifying Cryptocurrency. And today we're going to dive into the world of crypto and why it's not just text for genius and how you can avoid this costly mistake that I made, right? So, first, let me tell you, my mom introduced me to Bitcoin. She called me, it was around like uh, 2006 or something like that. And she was just like, hey, there's this new form of money. She was super excited. There's this new form of money coming out. It's gonna change the world, blase, blase, blase. Now, before, let me just say this, right? So my mom is a very special woman, right? So just to give you a quick backdrop so you can understand the story before I started. So my mom worked for the county. She was a nurse. She worked with special needs for I think like 20 years, and she retired. Opened up a daycare for children with special needs called Abilities Daycare in Richmond, California. And she did that, and then one day she read some magazine, and she was just like, "Tech is the future. I want to get into tech." She went back to school, learned how to do programming, and this was around late 90s, 98, 99. And what she did was she ended up reprogramming all of the California hospital computers for the Y2K thing. So for you guys who don't know, understand what Y2K was, just to kind of give you a little update, it was all of the computers and technology was programmed to 1999. After that, it would restart. So they had to go in, do quick reprogramming to add 2000 and beyond. So she was running around reprogramming all the hospital systems for the 2000s, right? So the systems on reset, right? Um, so she's always kind of being ahead of her time, and that's what I'm kind of getting into, right? So she referred me and my brother to this new technology called cryptocurrency. And she gave us a link. She says, hey, I'm trying to get 100 Bitcoins. True story. I'm not lying. She said, they giving you 5 free Bitcoins if you sign up. And for everybody that signs up, you get them too. And I was like, okay, and at the time, I'm young. I think I just got married. I really, really wasn't tripping, but I did what she said. I was like, okay. I went, I signed up, I got my 5 free Bitcoin. I seen a little congratulations, and then they gave me this long number. I didn't even worry about it, right? It was in the email, it was new, didn't even care, right? Now, that was then. 2015, Bitcoin hit $10,000, and I'm sitting at a coffee shop with a friend of mine who's in finance, and we're laughing. We used to have coffee, and we're talking about this whole new crypto thing, and I was like, you know what? I think I got 5 of those. He was like, really? I'm like, yeah. My mom told me about them, like 10 years ago or something like that. Blase, blase. So I went and worked, looking in my email. Right, that's when I had the biggest wake up call of my life. Right, and I end up I end up later on a couple of years ago writing a book. So you won't have to learn the hard way that crypto, it's not about money. It's about freedom and security, and it's rewriting the rules of finance. So, in chapter 7, I break down exactly the steps to secure your crypto, so this won't ever happen to you. Because, like I said, it was a very real costly lesson. But neither to say, never found it, didn't keep my keys, and if you don't have your keys, it's not your crypto. That was the hardest lesson in my life, right? Um, so money gone, right? I'm looking, and then I realized that, damn, this was my college email. I ain't used that thing. It's probably decommissioned. So now crypto's hovering around 98 to $100,000. That is exactly a $500,000 of money that I don't have today. Crazy, right? Crazy. It is what it is, right? And if you guys wonder what happened to my mom's 100, well, she's still to this day fighting to get hers, right? My brother hired, it's a whole little scandal. But which brings me to my point. Let me tell you what crypto's not first. Crypto's not a great witch quick scheme. Crypto's not something where, I know people have been popping off these meme coins and stuff like that and Lambo money. Um, it's not a rebellion against about the banking systems and anything, any of that type of stuff, right? It is basically just internet money. 100%. It's just internet money. And the financial landscape is changing, and it's changing right before our eyes. Today is what's today? The 6th of February, right? And the reason why that's important is because it is the crypto market in itself is tanking, and a lot of people are scared about what's going on and whether or not they made the right decision because they don't know. And I'm here just to kind of simply tell you guys, like, don't get scared because it's supposed to happen, right? Nothing goes straight up and down, but if you paying attention to what's really going on, you can see that the financial system is changing. There's things happening today that has never happened, right? We're right now we have Donald Trump as the president, right? And we're having this whole new financial system coming in where um we have a new crypto czar, a whole team of crypto specialists. The president of the United States himself dropped his own meme coin, made a lot of money overnight. But what's really happening is our financial system is getting an upgrade, which is needed. So I think I spoke on this before, but we are currently right now still on the SWIFT system, right? For you guys that don't know, that's just the system in which banks transfer money, from institution to institution, country to country, right? If you go to do an international wire, it'd take about 2 weeks, and it costs you, a little bit of money, depending on how much it is, 20, 50, 100, 2, 300, depending on how much it is, right? It'll cost you a few $100s, and it'll take a few weeks, right? And in an age where we have technology that allows you to pick up and send a message via your cell phone to somebody across the world in seconds, money is moving too slow when information is moving so much faster, right? So what's going on is we're being introduced to a new financial system called the quantum financial system, right? Um, you don't need a PhD to understand this stuff. It's really simple. It's just basically money is being digitized because everything is digitized. Our banking system is going from um, the old archaic analog system to a digital system, right? So think of Bitcoin as digital gold, right? It it doesn't really have a lot of value. Like you're not gonna walk around with a bunch of gold nuggets in your pocket. It's heavy. It's just not what it is, right? But you have digital representations. What Bitcoin does is it holds the value for the crypto market. But there's other tokens, XRP, XLM, HBAR, VChain. These are things that is uh, directly part of the financial system. Quant, sorry about that. Had a little interruption, but anyway. So where was I at? Because I got in. Okay, so crypto is the new financial system. They are technology which is attached to coins that help move money from institution to institution, business to business, peer to peer. Right? Bitcoin is the digital value of gold. Right? So it's meant to kind of sit and you can leverage against it. You can borrow even today, right now. Right now, you can borrow against your Bitcoin and get money and do what you want to do, right? But the technology around it is really what you invested in. Those coins, um, those are just the digital formation of that technology. My favorite is a coin called XRP, cross border payments. Now, like I said before when you used to have to transfer money, it'd take you weeks, it cost you hundreds of dollars. Now you can do it in seconds and it costs you cents, right? Highly valuable within this time. Think about it like this, right? Everything we know is going to be tokenized, right? Land, cars. In California, there's there's a registry of vehicles registration that is already on a blockchain using a coin called VChain or VET. VT is the ticker, right? And this is right now it's cents. Now think about it. It's just cars. It's going to be collectibles in forms of NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Um, it's going to be houses, real estate, businesses. All of these things are going to be able to be tokenized on a blockchain. Which in a blockchain, just so you now, like I said, I wrote a book. I'll check this information out in my book. I'm gonna put it in the link below. But the one of the things that you must understand is that we are already on a ledger system. We're just on an analog ledger system. Somebody got to write it in or type it in the computer, and it can be changed. Things get lost. The blockchain is a digital ledger that everybody has access to, but nobody can delete anything, right? So if you own it on a blockchain, there's a record of your ownership that won't get corrupted. This is super powerful because it gives you a accurate account of who owns what, and anybody can go and look at it. Right? Some people like their privacy, but when it comes to um, how life works, no one can kind of steal from you if it's on a blockchain, right? Because you know everything. You know what's there. You know when you bought it. You know if you transferred, if you sold it, all of that stuff is there. Um, and it's a beautiful thing. So as our system is being upgraded, um, we starting to hear more about crypto, but most people don't understand that there's a whole system behind cryptocurrency, tokenomics, and digital, the transformation from real world assets to digital assets. Um, it's a big thing, right? So here's the thing, the key takeaways, right? there are over 38,000 cryptocurrencies, right? Currency, excuse me. There's over 38,000 cryptocurrency ATMs in the world, right? That is not by accident. Not by accident at all. You got Elon Musk, the richest man in the world. He has his own currency called Doge. Ironically, he's heading a government organization called Doge, right? Department of Government Efficiency, right? All of this stuff is happening right before our faces, but no one's really paying attention. But mass adoption is coming this year, 2025, right? We have a crypto friendly president, we have crypto friendly Congress, crypto friendly Senate, right? We have our own crypto czar. They're talking about making America the cryptocurrency capital of the world after 4 years of stalling and stifling of innovation due to the previous administrations, right? Banks hated it, but now they have to get on boards. The banks are coming in next month, March 10th. The bank's supposed to go live. So all of these things that's happening is happening right before your faces. And when by the time you guys decide that, oh, maybe I should start looking into it serious, it's gonna be too late. So I'm here to try to convince you to say, hey, listen, you know, this is going to happen whether you realize it or not, and you might want to be a part of it because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And if you if you miss it, you're gonna kick yourself. This is Internet 3.0. All right, I'm gonna do another live where I break it down even more tonight. I'm gonna do it tonight, and I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna be outlining my book in this one, so I'm gonna have a lot of key takeaways from my book. If you want to get a copy, like I said, the link will be in the vital of this one, and it's gonna be in the other one. So you just click on it. I have a sale on it for I think it's 1188. It's the digital format. If you want it on a hard copy or a physical copy, I have it on Amazon. Demystifying cryptocurrency, but we're gonna go through all of it. I'm gonna talk about how you can secure your crypto. I'm gonna talk about how you won't lose your money, like how I lost my money. We're gonna talk about CBDCs, DeFi, NFTs, right? We're gonna break it all down. So join me tonight. Um, like I said, I'll put the link in the bio. If you have any questions or comments, just let me know, man. This is TK, and I'm out.